Area Chair Vikram sir, dear faculty colleagues, my dear students, a very warm good afternoon to all of you. And I'll be talking about two of the specialization, that is sales and distribution and strategic marketing management. So I'll be talking about sales and distribution first of all. So let me share my screen. Okay. Well, first of all, it is very important for you to understand why sales and distribution as a subject is really important for you, because that's the subject that will place you at the initial stages of your life. So the moment companies comes in, they expect you to sell their products and services, and this is one of the most important domain in which we are going to talk about what is the selling process. We'll teach you most important selling skills and styles, and we'll guide you about the different methods of selling techniques. Apart from this, there are several sales theory that we would be giving you guidance upon, along with the roles and responsibilities of the sales manager. Apart from talking about the cross-functional relationship, sales and distribution as a domain considered to be a line function basically, that brings in revenue for the organization. However, there are other domains that serves as a staff function. So that is the power of the line function, because you'll be the revenue generator for the organization. So it is very important for you to understand the other aspects of sales and distribution, in which we'll be covering about the different organization structures, be it geographic organization structure or product line based organization structure. Apart from this, we will also teach you different forecasting methods. So we'll let you know about time series method. We'll teach you about qualitative and quantitative forecasting methods, and we will give you several exercises through which you'll be able to understand the next year or probably the next quarter sales forecast. So once you know the sales forecast, you'll be easily able to find out the other analysis with respect to the sales domain. Apart from this, we'll also teach you about how to estimate sales force size, which will further take you towards the recruitment, selection, training, development, and motivation methods and techniques. So the second phase of this particular modules talks about the distribution management, in which we'll be talking about the channel participants and their types. So, if you would like to take this particular domain, you need to be really good at basics of marketing and advanced marketing management that you're going through right now. Apart from basics of quantitative techniques, understanding of micro and macro environment, and a little idea about the rural marketing. So, that's the whole module about sales and distribution domain. So, the roles and responsibilities I've already spoken about, selling skills and structures I've spoken about, and forecasting I was talking to you guys. So apart from this, you'll be also taught sales budgeting and how to handle different territories, how to find out the sales quota, and how to do the profitability analysis for an organization. So in a nutshell, this particular subject has quite relevance for the corporate sector. Now the second phase that talks about the hardware of marketing, which is the distribution management. So in sales, you'll be basically dealing with the customers, but in distribution, it's all about the implementation of your discussion, what you committed to the parties available in the business scenario. Now, herein we would like to guide you about there are different channel participants, because ultimately you are not the one who will do sales. You will be developing a channel structure, whether it is a 0 level, 1 level, 2 level, or three level channel of distribution. We will be teaching you about more than 38 channel participants and how to create tie-ups with them, what is their different functions, and what kind of flows available in channel of distribution. So, apart from this, we'll also teach you horizontal and vertical marketing system, because traditional channel of distribution talks about agents, retailers, distributors, dealers, whereas advanced or modern channel of distribution talks about horizontal channel of distribution, in which you will be inorganically developing sales for your organization. So apart from creation of channel of distribution, you'll be doing channel evaluation and profitability of channel, and we'll also guide you how to handle conflicts with your channel member. When you talk about the different third parties involved in the business, like apart from wholesaler, retailer, we will also be guiding you lot of other third parties. So that's all about sales and distribution domain that also cover logistics and its other components, which includes third party logistics and fourth party logistics, including the recent trends and the technological sides of sales and distribution management. So, ultimately, if you are good at selling skills, and if you are able to convince, your customers, whether it is a B2B or channel customers, the profile that comes in for you as a business development manager, area sales manager, country sales manager, regional sales manager, channel manager, and it is the only domain that gives you a variable salary. For example, if you are doing a business of, let's say, 10 crore, so apart from your fixed salary, you also an incentive of probably, let's say, a kind of percentage that may be offered to you. So that's the beauty of this particular domain. I mean, in any other subject, you don't find the variable component, which is really relevant. So that gives you enough motivation for sales and distribution job profiles. That's the basic profile that you'll be lending in the corporate sector. Sales forecasting, doing the prospecting, pre-approach, approach, and coordinating with other departments, and making a channel, not just only in India, but it's throughout the globe. And that's the whole job for you as a sales manager. So apart from your personal growth, you'll be professionally developed. You will earn a lot of incentives, and you'll be highly networked, and you probably would be traveling at company's expense. So that's the beauty of this particular domain. And why sales, as I've already spoken, to
Dr.
generate
Kumar,
revenue. Yes, sir. I'll be really
sir,
fast.
can I request you to
Little
be
fast.
brief?
Yeah,
We are
yeah.
already
Okay.
exceeding our time.
Right, sir. Right, sir. I'll take only 2 more minutes for another domain. Okay, so that's what the beauty of this particular domain. Now, moving for the other specialization of marketing, which is the strategic marketing management. Now, that is also a very good subject, because maybe you don't get the job for this particular subject in the initial 1 or 2 years down the line, but 5 years down the line, when you will be the chief executive officer, or probably the general manager of the organization, or probably at the higher hierarchy of the organization, then only this subject would really help you out. In this particular domain, we'll be talking about the portfolio analysis of the parent companies. We'll be talking about the vision and the goals that they develop, and why, and what is the need of modifying these visions, looking at the VUCA environment. And we would be also talking about the different levels of business, be it corporate level, be it business level, be it functional level. We will also guide you about the value chain analysis and the value delivery network. And we'll also inform you about the key performance indicator of the organization. So these are the domains that you should be aware of, when you talk about choosing strategic marketing management. General management, entrepreneurship and small business management, and basics and advanced marketing management, apart from sales and distribution business environment. So that's the whole module, in which we'll be talking about a lot of analysis, and ultimately we'll be teaching you about the different strategies for emerging market, for growing, stagnant, hostile and declining market. We'll be also giving you marketing strategies for new ventures, established ventures, MSME, non-profit companies. And one of the most important beautiful part of this particular domain is that we will also guide you about regio-centric orientation, in which we'll be covering the marketing strategies for China, Europe, USA, Asian countries, North America, South America, likewise. So we'll be covering all the continents. So that's the only subject that will guide you about, making organic and inorganic tie-ups, and generating revenues for the organization. So these are the designations that you'll be getting based upon this particular domain. So with this, I thank you everyone for giving me enough time and this opportunity of guiding you with two of the marketing domains. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, sir.